Well, there's the first whistle, and the game is underway. Well, this is how the home team shape up. Jack Butland starts in goal. James Milner starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions. Adam Lallana plays with Dele Alli in the centre of the park. In attack, Jamie Vardy starts up front with Daniel Sturridge. It's looking good, this move. Good challenge here. Now Casemiro. Here's Casemiro. Ben Yedder. Ivan Rakitic. A return ball. Here's Ali. Milner. Doing very well for their respective teams. Adam Lallana against Ivan Rakitic.
Well, they play with it.
Well, they've got to be careful with these early challenges. The referee's penalised that one. We're very early in this game, aren't we? And the yellow card out straight away. That maybe could be difficult for the player. It is going to be, maybe for the ref as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a tightrope for the player, obviously, with so much to go in this match. But the kind of challenge, I think, had to be punished.
To put them in front. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Very well done with the inside of the head as well as the outside. Good pass. Space for the shot. Felipe Luis. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. Well, there's good competition with goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper. You make a mistake, and invariably, it comes back to haunt you, and that was a big mistake.
There's some potential in this move. Great play from the attacker. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Sturridge. Here comes the cross. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Moving the opposition around with these two players. On to the attack now. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender, but he's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. Challenges for the ball. Now Casemiro. Good play. The ref blows for the free kick. Piqué. Here's Vidal. Good forward play from them. Confident and quality. And shoots! Oh, great work by the keeper. And that'll be a corner. Varane! And it's a header. That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Got the tackle in. Cleverly done with that technique. Excellent passing. Great interplay. Rooney. Dele Alli. Had to reach for it and slid into the tackle. Ben Yedder. Ivan Rakitic. Into the attacking third. Kyle Walker. Griezmann! He's kept it out. And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Baran! Now Casemiro. Sergio Busquets. Griezmann. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Supporting player alongside. Felipe Luis. Oh, good through ball. Griezmann! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win. But the leading side is there on merit.
Restarting at 2-0.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Griezmann. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Now Casemiro. He might be through. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Wayne Rooney. Now Casemiro. Adam Lallana. Here's a chance to attack. Well, it's not over yet because we've got 4 more minutes of added time to come. Spotted that well and intercepted. He's got his shot off now. Goalkeeper hangs on. Ivan Rakitic. And there goes the whistle for half-time, and the scoreline is 2-0. Wembley Stadium. The fans sit back in it for the start of the second half. Sergio Busquets. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Trying to thread it through here. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up. But the ball's just run straight out over the touchline. Keane. Here's Harry Kane. Dele Alli. A timely challenge. He's coming forward with some danger. And they've cut it out. Sturridge. No reason to stop the game for the referee then, and he's read the play well. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
And it's Milner now, thanks to the referee playing the advantage. Sergio Busquets. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Shots on here. The shots hit the post. Alex Vidal. Oh, it could be dangerous. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team here. And they're trying to do it, I think, by running down the clock whenever possible. And you can tell the home fans are frustrated with their team and with the tactics here.
Yeah, you can understand it. Every opportunity the away team gets, they will slow the game down, take time with their injuries, and it is frustrating for the home team and crowd.
Came in with a challenge. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Dele Alli on the attack here. And in goes the cross. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. That's a good spot by the defender. And now he's looking for some support. And in he goes with the tackle. Good interception. Attacking well here. That could open them up. Sturridge. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Ben Yedder. Comes in with a tackle. Kane. Griezmann. Here's Casemiro. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, that's a clever pass. Griezmann! What a fine save. That'll be a corner. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
And that will be a throw. James Milner. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now Kane. And in he goes with the tackle. Ben Yedder. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Sergio Busquets. Ben Yedder. This is how they... Griezmann! His game isn't all about goals, Antoine Griezmann, but it's an important part of the package. And here he is on target once more. Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it? Between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Not a good challenge by the defender. Here's a chance. And shoots! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Griezmann. He's coming forward with some danger. And here's the shot. Well, it's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here. But in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready, better than his opposite number, that seems to be the case at the moment.
Good position. Shots on here. Well, he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Ben Yedder. It's Isco. Very much in free kick territory, this foul. And that's Chris Smalling going to be booked here. Look at that wall. They've sneaked forward again. Player is going to pay a price for trying to get too close to the ball.
Yeah, he tried to get away with it, but he hasn't.
He'll be a lot happier having made that save after some earlier unconvincing moments.
Yeah, he'll be relieved as well because he's been getting a bit of stick from the fans behind the goal. But a rare little bout of applause for him.
That looked very good indeed, but... The teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway. Interception on James Milner's attempted ball. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. Milner. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Nathaniel Klein. Wayne Rooney. Dele Alli. Good forward play from them. Trying to thread it through here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Gonna try one now. That's a neat little fact for you today. It's his 100th appearance.
I know the manager does love him, likes to pick him, knows what he's going to get from him.
Got the tackle in. Henderson. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Incredible goalkeeping from Asmir Begovic a few moments ago.
Well, his reactions were just second to none.
Kane. Pereira. Read the play well to intercept. It's looking good, this move. Very. Referee's right on the spot here. He's going to stand for no nonsense with this team. It's yellow, and the referee showing no early mercy here.
Yeah, not an ideal one, that, for the player. He'll have to be careful with his challenges now.
Saved by the goalkeeper, that free kick. Stopping the pass getting through with... And shoots! Well, it's an erratic moment from the goalkeeper, and an error too, but an error that he's got away with.
When you give the ball away as a keeper, it normally leads to a dangerous situation. That's the nature of the job, and he just about got away with it.
Nathaniel Klein. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Lanzini. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Good tackle from Wayne Rooney. Lanzini. Pereira. He's got his shot off now. It's a terrific effort, but not, in the end, quite good enough to put them in front. Here's a chance to attack. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Daniel Sturridge picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Won it back with an interception. Throw in to come. There's good progress with this attack. Goes for goal with the header. This Vardy story, rags to riches in the football sense, continues, and the riches get richer and richer. Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he timed the header perfectly. A wonderful example of how to head the ball.
Kane. Well, they're in a good position here. It's a quick break. Sturridge. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. They've got the second, and they've hit them hard twice so quickly.
Well, the opposition didn't really recover from the first and get themselves organised. Their manager is fuming on the sideline.
Could be dangerous. Comes in with a tackle. Intercepted well. Some options now for the pass. Good defending. Kane. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Referee says play on.
Now, it wasn't a good tackle, without any doubt, but the worst thing for supporters when you've got the ball is to hold up the play.
Here's Ali. Oh, this could cost him. Oh, chance! And behind, off the frame of the goal. And now he's going to sort out that earlier incident and book the player who committed the foul.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much, this ref. He's eagle-eyed, and he wanted to give the team a chance to move forward, but always going to produce the yellow for that.
Looking to play his teammate through. And now the shot! Over the top. On the attack here. Daniel Sturridge. The shot's on! That's a good block. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. And he heads it for goal. Ah, it's a good save. He got a touch to that. Well, he took it on from a long way out, and I'm afraid it's even further wide.
Well, I couldn't believe it when he was gearing up to shoot from that distance. Really couldn't.
And there's the interception. Through pass. And here's the cross. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. Wayne Rooney. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0. And it is the kick-off here for the second half. Good forward play from them. Pereira. Lanzini. Well, that's a clever pass. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. That's Piliqueta. Henderson attacking well here. Pereira. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Now Kane. Rashford. Read the play well to intercept. Pereira. Jordan Henderson. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Adam Lallana. Now Rooney. It goes out wide again. Going wide again, but not getting the player out on the touchline into the match. Attacking now. Well, I must have cursed him by saying that. Luciano Narsing. Lanzini. Nice interplay between the two of them. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Well, this attack, it's got a bit of menace to it. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. And he's in, and an opportunity to help their chances now. They've got the ball back by that interception. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Goes for it with a fist. Dele Alli. Could be dangerous. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Lallana! And it's out for a corner. Goes for goal with the header. He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. 20 minutes now remaining. Lanzini. Strong challenge. Well, this could be it. I'm not quite sure how he's managed to miss by so big a margin.
Well, I don't know if that took a bobble or whatever, but it was a horrendous miss kick.
And it's going to be his throw here. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Played into the middle. No cross, good block. Well, that's gone behind, it'll be a corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. And shoots! Oh, charged down. There's some potential in this move. Probing away. Trying to... Shot on! Off the back of a fantastic Premier League season in 2015-16, Jamie Vardy is still going strong, as you can see. Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it, between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Promising build-up until that challenge. Jordan Henderson. Lanzini. He's coming forward with some danger.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Oh, he could be in. He's in the clear. Oh, what a cheeky attempt. Here's a chance to attack. And here's the shot. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. The shot's on! He's had to go full stretch. Oh, it could... Shots on here. And the goalkeeper got across to it.
Well, the strikers must wonder what they have to do today to find the back of the net. They're up against a top-class keeper here.
And now the shot! He's blocked that well. That's a great block. And he goes for goal with his head. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. He's got his shot off now. There's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And shoots! From nowhere to such prominence in a matter of months, Marcus Rashford. Well, they're going to have the final word in terms of this very, very late goal. But the real conversation in the match has come from the other. Well, there goes the final whistle. The referee has blown, and the final...